straight, Kyle. Sit up straight.
Okay.
Try to press your shoulders to the back of the. I guess this.
Have you ever sat up for so long?
No. I'll catch myself like gaming like this. I'm like, you're like, my chin is resting on my stomach.
Oh God, I don't want my neck and back hurt.
I slept weird.
Yeah. I just slept weird.
You'll blame it on everything else but that.
Yeah.
Be like,
When you spell it wrong and you hear it both ways.
Wing, 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 this is the police.
Trata que momento.
Gila Abila. What?
Or Nestle? What? Say that kill me.
Had a whole conversation about someone just dipped us.
I don't know. My hands.
Heard it both ways.
What?
they lost me with that one.
I can't hear anything. just a smudge. That's better. Okay, that's good. I was talking at a normal pace. I'm like, hello.
Yeah, but you sound great over here.
All right.
Eric's gonna be like yelling the whole podcast.
And on the nose.
Speaking of the mud flood, I feel like we always bring it up, but actually don't go
Never
over
talked about it. We
Yeah.
never talked.
We never talked.
Do you
about
know
it.
anything about the mud flood?
The only thing that I really know about the mud flood is that I was just watching a video on it, how there's all these like really advanced old cities.
So
They only dig so far because they only think we've only been on the earth for X amount of years. So they only
like humankind is only inhabited, like us as current Homo
Civilization,
sapiens, like have only been around for X amount of years. So they don't dig past for like archaeological purposes. They won't go past a certain depth
There shouldn't be anything there.
because there shouldn't be
Yeah.
anything. And then all of a sudden they were digging further and they're like, wait a minute. And then the guy brought out a good point. So it was like, how long do you think, like, you take a city, Chicago or New York, and it just, everybody just disappeared. How long would the structures, how long would everything last without being like upkept?
Maintained, yeah.
Right. So, you think like 2,000 years, what would that look like? Everything would probably be pretty overgrown and crumbled, and stuff would grow through pipes and start breaking stuff down. Storms would damage stuff, and then it would just get worse and worse and worse. And it's not like the Egyptians. You can't dig back and like, I don't think you're going to find stuff from now.
Oh, with the way we build things now?
Yeah. Like, so again, everybody disappears.
about.
Yeah. 3,000 years from now, archaeologists are digging through Chicago and they probably wouldn't find much.
I think that
I don't think.
I think the only things that they probably would see are like the brick, the concrete,
Yeah.
like things like that. Like
Maybe
uh,
cars and stuff, but even that, think about a car rotting for like 3,000 years.
Well, it doesn't even take that long. There's a study where they showed how long it would take a city to become unrecognizable.
That's
And
what I'm
it was- No, and it wasn't even like, it was weeks, and it was plants would overtake.
That's what
and
I
It was
figured.
months, and things would become unrecognizable, and then it would be 10 years, like without upkeep of normal stuff. Like, I mean, you look at a car that sits out in a junkyard for 30 years, like a car from the 60s. What is that, 60? But
Do
they're
I?
rusted, the rust piles.
Yeah.
40.
And they fall apart,
Yeah,
and they just,
60 65 years.
that's 60 years.
Yeah, right.
So it doesn't have to be thousands. Imagine 200 years.
Right. And it
And
would
you
be
would-
unrecognizable.
You would be walking somewhere going, what? Weird structures.
So if
Not
you're,
knowing you're in the middle of a prominent city.
if you're going back and saying, okay, well, we shouldn't have had any evidence of anything for 3,000, I forgot what the timeline is, like where they're like, we don't dig past this point because whatever.
cutoff, yeah.
So now they dig past there and they're finding stuff. Well, what was going on for us to be able to find stuff from them?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, it obviously has to, whatever it is, have some sort of better qualities or properties to last that long.
Oh, you're saying like how did they
For them
like,
to
the
be
way
able
they
to find
built-
evidence. Like Gobekli Tepe is the weirdest thing, I feel like.
what is that?
That's that area where they were digging up and like it was like I guess it was like a little city. Gobekli Tepe is a city. It's about 11 to 12,000 years old. They started digging through it, like archaeologists were going through, and then they just stopped. And And they're like, well, we're going to let future generations uncover other stuff. I was like, what? What did you just stop like that for?
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah, why would you stop? I don't understand. But like back then, they classified us as like hunter-gatherers, which means like if you had that type of infrastructure, you're way beyond just hunter-gatherers in a hut. Like you're way beyond that when you're building stuff that still lasts 11 to 12,000 years, and you have a city that's recognizable as a city. Something's weird. God.
Have you ever heard about how on the map, the way the sizes of the countries they say is actually not real, like accurate, and that they make
America look bigger.
than what it really
Yeah.
is to make
Yeah.
it seem more
Yeah.
prominent.
Make sure America's in the picture.
There you go.
Make sure America's in the picture.
Make sure America's in the picture.
Well, I see Africa. Oh wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's above it.
There you go. What?
All of Africa.
I don't like this map.
Why is it?
Accurate.
Damn.
You have Florida out here all on its side.
Oh my gosh.
That's because they've trying to flatten it out.
Next, let's find a better one. I put anatomically correct. I don't know.
That looks like anatomically.
Show me the world and its wiener. Don't take the wiener. Anatomically correct. I want to see it. Don't blur it. Don't take it away. Anatomically.
What? That's the right word.
That's the way you word it. It's
Fair.
anatomically correct.
Isn't that like with your body?
Yeah, that's
Probably.
like you drawing, like your kid draws a picture of a dog or a person. And if you,
I'm trying to do that with continents.
That's a cool picture. Someone draws an anatomically correct picture or version of something. That is every last detail. That's what. Show me the world's wiener. All right. Put some titties on this planet.
Are you not pulling up the map?
all
this
this
is what
work
I've
and
got.
effort, and you didn't.
I know,
And
seriously.
you're not following through. You make me mad.
Dude, what do you want me to do? A weird one is what the world looks like. You ever seen that?
What the world? What
The
world?
what that globe
Like that?
anatomically. It's not
How
like
it's bumpy.
perfectly round.
Yeah.
Lumpy Earth.
That's what they're saying that it actually looks like. The redder it is, or the more yellow. Okay, so the yellow is the highest point.
Yes, and blue is the lowest.
Wow.
No, but look, see, they got Africa in the water. Doesn't make any sense.
I'm confused.
That's South America.
Where?
Yo, South America.
No, that's South America.
It was just something cool.
What is it?
It's called the Kopp Etchells effect,
What's that?
and it only happens to helicopters and sandstorms.
Helicopters and sandstorms.
Yeah, in areas. So, like, there's a good picture. That's one of those ospreys, and it's the blades are turning, and it's in the middle of a sandstorm, and that's what it's the Kopp Etchells effect.
Is it like something spinning fast hitting dust?
Yeah, it's hitting sand.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, it's the blades are turning so fast, and it's hitting
It's
the
like
sand and the glass. And
igniting the sand?
It's ignite. Yeah, it's like taking a grinder, and if you take a grinder hit metal, there's a visual
Yeah.
Yeah.
light
spark.
effect. Yeah, and that does the same thing.
They create a halo. So they have videos of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
Triboluminescence,
Rotary
That's what it's
aircraft
called.
when it's operating.
operating in a sandy dust environment, caused by triboluminescence.
if you would have said remote viewing was like a real thing like 10 years ago, I think people would have absolutely looked at you like a psychopath.
People would still look at you like a psychopath.
But that's a thing now. Like, well, it's not a thing now. It's been a thing, and they know it's a thing.
You know, have you heard of the remote viewing?
They just
What do you
talk
think
about it like it's no big deal.
Do you believe it is a thing or no?
I don't know. They made a movie about the men who stare at goats.
That's what that's about.
That's what that's
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, it's like a parody comedy movie, but it's about the U.S. government going, well, you know, we think that Russia has a whole department devoted to not supernatural, but like they're looking into mind reading. They're looking into controlling other people's minds. They're looking, and they went, well, we've got to create
they
a branch
did.
too.
Right.
This was in the '60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the movie's kind of like a joke.
Dude, I had no
jokey
idea
joke
that's
on
what
it.
that movie's about.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's got
George Clooney in it, right?
Yeah.
George Clooney, John Malkovich, I think, Ewan McGregor.
I've
And
never
it's a good movie. We'll have to watch it, dude. It's a really good. Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know those guys were in it. I just didn't know that's what that was about.
That's exactly what it's about. It's
But
about
they're talking about it's a real thing. And like,
I believe
you,
it.
you had guys that are coming out now talking about being on certain bases, and they would walk these dudes in to some room at whatever base, and they all knew that those were the viewers.
But before you go further, what do you understand remote viewing to be? Both of you, whoever. So-
remote viewing.
Yeah.
I think that, to my knowledge, it's like an astral. Like they remove themselves from their body and they go somewhere, and they can go look at an area as it sits right now by whatever kind of method they use.
Right, so there's
And they-
got to be some sort of spiritistic thing.
Yeah, that's
right?
what that's kind of. Yeah,
So would you classify that as like a demonic thing, or would you classify that as like a just?
I don't know. Yeah,
Right.
I don't know what you would classify it as. Supernatural. That's the best term you could use.
But from my understanding, only certain people even have the ability to do it. Like you can't just take somebody.
Train them.
You can, actually, because the one main
Sign me up.
guy.
I'm in Zimbabwe.
Okay,
Looking at the monkeys in the mountains.
they do actually have.
gorillas in the forest. There you go.
You okay?
He tried to make a monkey sound. He choked himself.
He was just remote viewing.
Did you know if you snort like a pig in a paper towel holder, you sound like a lion?
Nuh-uh. Do we have a paper towel holder?
Tex Hambombo.
It's actually paper towel holder.
Oh wait, hold on. A paper towel holder?
A paper? Did I say? Yeah, the roll, the paper towel roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I just threw 3 away. Okay.
If you snort like a pig, you just go in a paper towel roll, the tube. You will sound like a lion.
Okay.
Do a pig snort. Do a pig snort.
Do a big snoit.
Do a pig snort.
Do a big snoit.
Do it. Do it.
You're an asshole. I'm not doing
Do
it. Do it.
Do it.
I just did it.
Yeah, but do like a real long one, like yeah.
Yeah, but do like a real long one.
Do a long. Do a long.
Do a long
Hey,
snort.
bring me the paper towel rolls that are in the garbage, please.
No, if you, I learned that on the toilet. If you snort like a pig, do a paper towel roll,
Were
you
you
sound like a
doing this on
lion.
the toilet?
Yeah,
You were doing it on the toilet?
yeah.
When?
When I was on the toilet,
Okay.
I did.
Did you sound like a lion?
I scared myself. It freaked the dogs out.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that then?
Oh, I'm saving it for this.
Oh. Oh, you brought that.
That's perfect. You could do it exactly. Come on, let me just see this.
Why do you have a trash bag? Oh, you brought a trash bag because
Right.
you thought that I meant.
Because this makes more logical sense than going. Why would you want me to get stuff out of the trash can?
I said get the 3 paper towel rolls that are in the trash
In the trash can. But I said to do this anyway. Wait. Hold on.
Oh, wait, I just saw.
Point it in this mic. Wait. Make the regular noise.
I did already.
Wait. A long one.
Okay, a long one. Come on, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Okay, you're laughing, but now do it with that thing.
I don't sound like a lion.
She does not sound like a lion at all.
That's why I told you he's trying to get somebody,
No, I'm
dude.
not.
Yeah, right.
I can't do it because I'm laughing.
All right, take a breath. I'm not looking.
You just sound like a hog.
You just sound like how you swapped from a barnyard pig to a hog. Kyle is sitting on the toilet doing that, going, I sound like a jungle cat. You're so retarded.
Eric, you try.
No, I'm not doing it.
No, we all did it. You have
I have to. Thanks.
Oh, come on.
Do it. Don't be a
No.
chicken.
I snorted like a pig so many times.
Yeah, she did. I was like, no, she just sounds like a pig.
Thanks. You can take the paper towels back.
that was worth it.
No, are you serious? Look at this guy with no arms is gonna do it. Wait.
Did you guys know if you inhale and then growl into this, it sounds just like a lion? Watch.
Where the hell did you get it? Snort like a pig.
That's what it sounded like.
I can't believe you made me do that.
Yeah, I know. That was really funny.
Should have watched the video first.
Yeah, my bad.
This is what it sounds like with this. I promise you, it will work. Try it.
There's Kyle.
On the toilet.
And it's a full paper roll. Need an empty one. Everybody's using an empty one.
Yeah, you might be on something.
He said you might be onto something.
I mean, it only makes sense
This
that
one
you
was
would
my
use an
favorite
empty
one.
one.
No, that was you.
That was me.
Exactly. Sit on the toilet, Mufasa.
Anyways,
Anyways.
Stargate, I think it's what it's called. Stargate. He had a class that he was teaching how to do the remote viewing because he was like really, really good at it. But what started it, I think, too, was that he had an out-of-body experience. He was a CIA agent. And there was a lot of people that wanted him dead. And so, like, one of his main experiences, like, when he had this out-of-body experience, was he was, like, poisoned and he was dying. And he said he literally saw, like, them dragging him out, like, putting him in the car, and he was, like, floating above it. And he was like, I was watching the whole thing go on, just of me dying. Getting to the hospital, them trying to revive him, and like he saw the whole thing. But he said that it was weird because it was like he was not scared at all. Like he had this like calming feeling, almost. But then when they brought him back, like he went over everything that happened, like because he was able to recall everything because he watched it from this out of body.
And I was standing on a cobblestone street, and it was a warm rain, and it was falling. Yeah, but I didn't feel like I was getting wet. So I went like this and noticed the rain was going through my hands. And I said, oh, now that's strange. And when I looked up, I saw this body half in and half out of this door. But I wasn't making that connection right away. So I kind of drifted over, which should have been a giveaway, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I was paying attention to the body. And I saw it was me laying on the concrete at the entry. And then the guy that brought my wife to the restaurant came out and grabbed me and pulled me up into his lap. He dropped to the pavement, pulled me up in his lap, and felt for a pulse somewhere in my neck, I guess. And then he started yelling at me, breathe, sucker. And he smacked me in the chest. Because we didn't have CPR back then. Nobody was trained in any of that stuff. And every time he hit me in the chest, I'd be back in my body, looking up at him in this incredibly intense pain. And I'd be saying to him, stop. I was trying to get the words out, and I couldn't get them out, and I'd be standing outside my body looking down again. And he'd hit me in the chest, and I'd be back in my body in this excruciating pain. And I'd go, please, and I'd be out of my body looking down again. And I guess my wish came true, because I stayed out then. I just watched.
I'm going to remote view. I can do it.
I mean, this is on CIA.gov.
They actually have...
Post-session analysis on target viewing indicates the viewer had... I can't tell. They crossed that out. Correlation. The viewer's attitude was positive. I mean, obviously, there's something to it.
They were talking about it because I was looking it up. So they said like things that you do is somebody else, I think it was something like you get a piece of paper and you write down a location and you have like multiple envelopes. That person goes into another room. It has to be quiet and you have to be like very focused and all. And then like you, at first they talk like say like do it with another person. And if you guys can somehow see each other, so like, you know, you and Kyle go into two separate areas that like you don't
Don't look at me.
but like
You're failing right now.
We're gonna try this.
I really want to try it. Like I think it's, but it has to be.
You want to remote view with me?
Hey,
Trying to remote view later.
Hey, you trying to view?
You trying to, no.
Oh, that started loading by itself.
Oh, what?
I'm in.
This got released in 2002.
But we have to look it up. There's like all this like it was like a how-to.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
There you go.
That looks like a lot of words.
With a buddy.
How to remote view
With a buddy.
with a buddy.
How to remote view with a buddy. Okay, so who's gonna be the task manager? Who's gonna be the remote viewer?
I think
You have to clear your mind,
Ho-
focus
hold
on a
on.
random number as a coordinate.
if this is gonna work, I think you should be the manager. You should be the one viewing because you're probably the most skeptical out of all of us.
Meaning like
I believe that was a UFO for real, man. And you're like, it's a lamp. That's not a lamp.
All right,
but I feel
Let's try it
like
out.
just getting your mind in touch with the vibrations and just riding the radio waves.
But if you can, but see, so when they
I'm the internet.
and I've never done any psychedelics or anything like that.
but no
but I
but they
hear
don't do
that.
They don't do that with on
I'm
it.
pretty sure that
You have to
no,
have
no,
a
no,
clear
no. I know that they don't do this with that. They don't do remote viewing on any sort of psychedelic or anything. Oh, I'm assuming they don't. But
No.
like they outlawed all those psychedelics and everything because supposedly people were getting all this enlightenment. I just heard about something about this with Bob Marley. Like I guess they didn't like that he was like supposedly the government or certain governments were trying to invoke certain conflict on purpose for staging a coup or doing something.
Yeah,
And his message was creating so much like too much peace.
too much unity. Yeah, people.
It was like too much. So you know how he died, right? How Bob Marley died?
No.
Was it a gunman?
Nope. He
That
got
wasn't
shot,
s-
but that
yeah.
didn't kill him. He
Like,
died from cancer in the foot.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just chop off your foot?
Yeah. So I don't know. But
I never heard that. I didn't know that was how he died.
now I got to open up a new tab because this is how to remote
Cancer
view with
of
your
the
buddy.
Foot.
How to remote view with a buddy.
Yeah, say that one for later. How
How?
to remote view with a buddy.
The thing is, like,
I'll train.
okay, so like
How to clear my mind.
you have to really be in a quiet and focused, like really, like
He died of melanoma in 1981 when he was 36 years old.
where's the foot part?
Melanoma. Oh, so
A
he
rare
had
form
skin
of
cancer.
skin cancer.
He had skin cancer. That's what a melanoma is. Okay.
Yeah.
But he got it on his foot. He didn't
Right.
have foot cancer.
He had foot cancer.
Stupid. That's not a thing.
Hey,
Yeah, he had
hey.
melanoma. And it was on his foot. His foot had cancer.
It was a cancerous growth on his foot.
You have cancer of the breast? Breast cancer. You have cancer in your testicular cancer.
Yes.
If you have cancer on your foot, where I come from, that's foot cancer.
All right, cool. So if you had melanoma on your boob, they don't call it breast cancer. They call it melanoma.
Whatever.
Idiot. He said, whatever. I just took the rug and snatched it out. If they have cancer in your boob, it's
like,
breast cancer.
yeah.
If they have cancer in your testicles,
You're right.
it's testicular cancer. Yeah.
But if you have melanoma,
if it's on the skin, it's melanoma.
he's doing.
You gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Um,
Her sister was a witch. You ever seen that video?
No.
Oh no.
What video is
You're gonna
that?
tell me that I'm wrong.
Wait, I heard that. Wait,
oh, yeah.
yes.
What are you going to tell me I'm wrong?
You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? I'm wrong?
Wait, what is that from?
that
I feel like
from?
you showed me this.
Yeah, it was a video of these two guys arguing about the
Yes,
Wizard of
yes,
Oz.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
she was
yeah.
a witch. She was a witch.
Yeah.
And what was she came down in a bubble? You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Yeah.
I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Grow up.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was the whole thing that it wasn't a fairy. She was a witch. And
was
the
a-
guy was like, no, it was a fairy. her sister was the witch of the West.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
forgot.
She came down in a bubble. You're going to tell me I'm wrong.
Hold on. This is my favorite. Hold on. Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. I'm gonna stab him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? It's my favorite she wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, dog. I'm not fighting with you. Grow up, bro. Grow up. Get educated.
Supposedly, there's a theory that some guy gave Bob Marley a pair of shoes, and he wore the shoes just for a little bit because he said as soon as he put them on, he got a prick in his toe. And they supposedly had...
The government gave him blood cancer.
Yeah.
Melanoma.
You said foot cancer.
It's easier to say. I like saying it.
You're going to tell me that I'm wrong?
You're going to tell me that I'm wrong. Oh, I didn't want to see that.
Can you imagine, like,
It's not a photo of Bob Marley, but it's pretty gross. Let's delete that screenshot.
don't want to save that.
Let's delete that one. Save it ever later.
Cancer of the foot.
Cancer of the foot.
They give him
Anyway,
melanoma on his
let's
foot.
get back to business. How do we remote view with a buddy?
All right, but why were you
distraction-free
bringing him
environment.
up? Because
Bob Marley.
The government gave him a pair of shoes that gave him
Cancer.
so that
melanoma of the toe.
Yeah.
do we not have a photo of his foot?
No, we have a photo of a foot. But not,
So I would think that's pretty
But not
sketchy if you
his
don't
foot.
even have a photo of his foot that has a melanoma.
show me the
on it.
toes.
Because
Show me the toes.
Footgate.
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 Footgate. Show me the toes.
Toe tactics.
Because what did you say? That he was he was causing too much peace. What?
Yeah, like they'll try to destabilize
Yeah.
a country in order to
And
shake its foundations.
his message
to do
was
whatever, yeah.
creating peace.
mass peace. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, we can't have that going
Yeah,
on.
he's doing all the
That's
work we
bad
done.
for the business of controlling everybody. So get that out of here
You
real
know that's
quick."
part of the reason that they came out with porn
to
to
control.
control. Yeah, because it messes with the mind and it makes you, it like created just chaos.
Yeah, so I saw a clip of a documentary that one of the major websites, they were given an agenda to push to try to, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
It was to try to get guys to bat for the same team.
But no, to like just.
It was trying to make gays.
But also, it was
That's the
trying
one I read
to.
it.
It
Oh,
was
what
trying
did you
to
read?
disrupt the men in there.
No, it wasn't that. Yeah. If you think about it,
Because they always say that it always. You remember growing up, like it always leads to something. So you watch regular
which I believe that.
regular porn, then
Yeah, so it's like there's little
You get
there's dopamine.
desensitized.
Yeah, so you'll
gotta
see
get the next
something, you're like,
thing.
oh, and then you watch again, you're like, oh, that wasn't. So you keep getting. Yeah, they're saying like kind of like gateway drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
He doesn't, oh, marijuana doesn't hit the same anymore. I'm gonna try mushrooms. Now I'm gonna try cocaine. Now I'm trying meth.
Yeah.
Here's a crack rock. Yeah, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So you have to progressively will lead to something worse or something that yeah.
and that's part of the reason why there's trafficking as well, because it just continued to this, to this, to this, and this. They got. I mean, they're just going after everything: animals, children.
Yeah.
They arrested some guy at one of the dealerships that a bunch of my buddies work at. His wife worked there. The guy's wife, and then they arrested him for like child stuff, like
The
selling
guy's
photo-
wife worked where?
At the dealership.
at a dealership. and
guy-
they arrested her husband
Oh, okay.
for stuff with kids, stuff with animals, whatever. Got him arrested.
Had the
And-
material or was making the material?
Both.
Wow.
Yes. So they arrested him and they interviewed her, and she said, "I stand by my man." And all of us looked at each other and said, "She's part of it."
Oh, yeah.
And then a week later, they arrested her.
Oh, yeah.
for the same stuff, and it
I'm
was
sure.
because everyone was like, "Oh, dude, yeah, what would you do if your husband was
Bye.
screw
See
that
you
guy,
later."
you sick son of a
No.
bitch?" And she went, "I stand by my man." We all looked at each other and went, "That's a bad look, dude."
Yeah. You can't stand by that no matter what.
Dude, you don't stand by that.
You can't stand by that.
And everyone at work, she was like, "I stand by my man," and they were like, "No." And they all like distanced themselves. They were like, "You don't say that. Don't. Well, that's my husband." And they were, wow. And I would completely not knowing who any of these people were. I was like, "She's part of it then."
Yeah.
And this was last week, and we were talking
Yeah.
about it. And then they just released it. They were like, "Oh yeah, she was."
Oh, so
part
this
of-
just happened?
Oh yeah, dude. Like 2
What?
weeks ago, they arrested this guy.
What?
And then this week they arrested her?
Yeah. And they arrested her, and there was like a list of charges, just all the same nasty bullcrap. And it was in the moment that because they asked her, and like everyone at work was like, "Oh man, we're sorry, sorry to hear you're going
What
through."
did she do? What did, like in the dealership? What was
like
their
a service
position?
advisor or like some just something. Yeah.
Would it be like a person that I would talk to if I dropped my car off to?
Yeah, you'd have
that's
to.
crazy because you know that's exactly who was in that stuff is like people you probably talk to.
Regular ass people. Like,
I'll have to find the pictures. He's hitting the dude.
What
Looks like
pictures?
they got like their mugshot pictures.
Oh, okay.
Like his picture looks like he's.
I gotta find the pictures.
No.
Pass.
No, the picture with the guy. It's rough.
really?
No, but like you look at his
And it makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
when
one
you
of
look at the
those,
picture, you're like, that makes sense. He looks like.
What about
he
her?
looks- she just looks like a woman. I don't know. Like,
Well, that's what like we told the Hambobo is that it's regular people. Like you don't just think it's
Yeah,
this
like the
kind
dudes
of person.
that are. We just saw a story about that. It was like some like soccer mom looking lady who's just nabbing up teenage girls that you would never think, and you're like, dude, it doesn't look like some scary dude in a white van anymore. That's not really who
no,
you gotta.
that's not what happens.
It's pretty wild. The government does it though.
I think
You ever seen the
government-
documents about like the parties, like the hot dog parties and all that stuff, and you're like, what the heck? Yeah, that's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous.
So
Yeah,
about the remote viewing.
With a buddy.
with a friend. How to remote you with
Prepare
a friend.
your remote viewing session. Create a distraction-free environment. Find a quiet, dim room to eliminate sensory distractions. Gather supplies. You'll need a notebook, a pen, and a timer to track the session. Set intentions. Briefly focus on the purpose of the session and the specific target you want to explore. Assign the target. Choose a task manager. One person selects a target. Could be a photo, location, or object that is unknown to the other person. Generate a random target number. The task manager assigns a random number or code as coordinates to this target. The number is the only information the remote viewer will receive. So does it?
So it's like something has to tie them into where they're trying to look at, I believe.
So, but you don't need physical coordinates. It just says
Well,
assign.
provide the coordinates. The task manager gives the remote viewer only the random target number, ensuring that their mind has something specific to focus on. So you have to
get a random number.
have a specific number, coordinate, something for them to like try to focus in on and latch on to find the
Okay.
location. And then you have to, like I said, you have to be like in a quiet
The
area.
remote viewing session. Provide the coordinates.
Oh, so they'll take a picture, or they'll take a whatever, like a picture or whatever the object is that you're trying to remote view, and they'll put that in an envelope and they'll set it aside, and they'll assign a random. They'll say 32, and they'll write that on the envelope, and they go to the remote viewer, and all they tell them is that number. It means nothing, but it is what connects
that to that.
that envelope to that, and that's the only connection. There is no, they don't give you hints. It was just that's it, and you sit there and you try to remote view based off of that information, and it'll I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like connecting you to that other place. But I know that when you're trying to do it with somebody,
So, are we gonna try it or what?
Not right now, but yeah.
Why
I'd like
not?
to
We could try it on camera right now.
No distractions. There's lights. There's microphones. I got headphones on.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
not-
be. I've gotta be. You gotta be. You. All right, turn me off. All right.
I bet you're not distracted now, are you? We can do it right now.
no, we're not.
No. I'm
Nobody
gonna have to
will
be in my
believe us.
place with my lights dimmed, and you're gonna be over there, and then someone's gonna go, "All right."
No, but it
And
can't
then-
even be. It has to be. Well, from what I understood when I looked up, it has to be an area that you have never been.
That's stupid.
I've been
No,
everywhere.
it's not.
I've been everywhere here.
Yeah, it would have to be like a specific area. Okay, let me think.
I've never been in your bathroom.
Right, I was gonna say you've never been in our bathroom. So you sit in our bathroom.
Outside
Never
the
been in
toilet.
Phoenix's bathroom. I don't think. Have you ever been in Phoenix's room?
Yeah,
Her bathroom?
bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's just okay. that's where I shit though. But I get what she's
Couldn't
saying.
care
We
less.
have to be somewhere. Okay.
Because I really do think that it is. I feel like there's a lot of abilities and things that we can do, but they just have really taken it away from us because
Yeah.
it is a danger. Think about if people could actually figure out how to do that, how dangerous that is.
Which leads you to
yeah.
question a lot of things, though. Like, what is that, and how is it working?
What do you mean?
What is it, and how does it work? That shouldn't make sense. And then that would also.
It doesn't make sense because it's not been brought to us. That's like if you've never heard about God before and you said, hey, there's an invisible man
But
that made you.
like that video was from 2018. So this has been a thing, but I've never heard it brought up so much than I have in the last 2 years about remote viewing.
Because the main guy that did the remote viewing from the CIA,
But there
talks
was a
about it.
lot of them. He wasn't just him. There was a lot of them.
but he was like the strongest one of the strongest ones. And I don't think they really wanted to talk about it because it was a top secret thing.
Well, I don't know, because that's spooky.
You're spooky.
I couldn't hear you.
Don't do it. Stop. Don't touch my microphone.
I didn't touch your microphone. I didn't touch it.
Did you touch my microphone?
No, I didn't.
You
touch
turned it down.
I didn't turn
Were you
anything.
about to do
Yeah, yeah.
something? Fell for
Dude,
that
you're
one.
gonna remote view, and I'm gonna be in the toilet going.
I'm getting growling noises. Honking, snorting.
I see a lot of paper towel rolls.
I see paper towel rolls
It
everywhere.
smells like
It
shit in
smells
here.
like shit.
No.
You ever seen?
Yeah,
Have
dude.
you ever seen videos of the like people, the cassowaries, the blue birds?
No,
Ever seen those? How creepy they are.
no. Castleberry?
Cassowary.
SSO?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
the top one. Yeah.
Oh, what the? French
Most dangerous bird.
What?
toad? What?
Bird can straight hit you with a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Looks like a.
Introducing the
Dinosaur.
cassowary, a species of rat
Mixed
type
with
native
a-
to the land
Dinosaur.
down under. And for once, guys, it's not venomous. Can still flatline you though, and I'm going to tell you how. You see, these neon chickens belong to the same family of birds as the emu, and as such share their impressive size, coming in at a solid 79 kilos and growing up to 6 feet tall, meaning the short kings in my audience could, in theory, mount these things like a chocobo. But what makes them stick out from emus? Well, you see, the cassowary is basically a spec ops emu, being twice the weight, highly territorial,
Oh.
and most
Sounds like
importantly,
the-
coming
Is that?
with a
Is it got a paper towel holder for a throat?
knife strapped to their claws. That's right. This is a cassowary claw, and it's the reason they can hit you with a fighting game finisher. You see, these claws are a full 5 inches long. You know,
Raptor.
5 inches.
It-
way too
that's what it
big for
reminds
me,
me
and
of.
especially if it's something that's going inside me. And if you anger the tactical assault turkey, that is exactly what you're gonna get, as their go-to defense method is to kick you square in the gut with that kitchen knife and attempt to disembowel you. And I mean, even if the kick doesn't put your insides on the outsides, that kick is still going to send you flying, which can cause some fairly major problems. Problems like the incident that occurred in 2012, where I you not, a cassowary ran up behind a random tourist, hit the heavy attack button, and kicked the guy down a small cliff into the ocean. I mean, luckily he survived, but the fact that I live in a country where at any point I could be hit with a sneak attack
editing.
by a kaiju turkey is f***ing terrifying.
Wow.
Yeah, but that was a weird one. But yeah, like they're
Well, that gave me the background I needed.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
they're weird.
Now I just want to find like a video of one.
Yeah, like a video like that. They had that one where it was like growling at the dude.
Yeah.
That's creepy. It was like looking dead at him.
It's
There's a
I mean, it does not sound like a bird. The hell? Ugh.
If I was walking through the forest, I saw any kind of bird, I'd be like, all right, cool, whatever, yeah. And then you see that, oh, freaking out. They get 6 foot tall.
Yeah, that's like your
Yeah,
Your
like
height.
yeah, if it. You were walking through the jungle and that's all you heard.
I would not-
I'm gonna kill myself.
I would not think that would be what.
I know, a bird.
I'm
It's
like,
not a bird.
You're
If
not
you just turn and look and it's looking at you.
ugh.
Making that.
Yeah, what?
All right, now snort like a pig and do that
That's
into
not like
a paper.
Do a new paper towel roll.
Thanks.
Yeah, cassowary.
And
How do you
then,
spell that?
What the heck is
Oh, the
this?
spoonbill, African spoonbill.
How do you know this? Was he shooting?
It's got an assault rifle.
What does that mean?
It's his. He was clamping his.
It's this noise, dude. It's a shoe bill.
They showed the roll.
Dude.
does sound like that.
The shoebill. It's a cool looking bird.
Looks like
Yeah.
a Pokemon.
What is
Ew.
this?
It's a vulture.
It's big.
It is big.
He's eating a popsicle. It's a big old. He's eating a popsicle.
Look at that big old thing.
That's my
That
friend.
thing right there, he'll rip your limb from limb. He also likes popsicles.
He also likes popsicles. You can just type in like creepy birds. What?
It is really
creepy birds.
Hey, that's my. Okay, thank you.
I was bumping her.
No.
Hey, those birds have hats on.
I'm not looking at it. You're not gonna give me. Experts have hats on.
Hats on.
What?
Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, I saw it right there.
On the left.
Hey, those birds have hats on them.
Oh, God.
Got
These
him.
are the top 5 most terrifying bird sounds.
They're
What?
bejeweled.
Even sounds just like something straight out of a horror movie. What do you think? If
Aw.
you heard this sound in the middle of the
That's
night,
AI.
would you know it was a bird? Number 1, shoebill.
Does not even look real.
Number 2, pia. Number 3, loon.
That's cool.
That's what makes those
Number
noises?
4,
That's pretty
I always
cool.
thought it was monkeys. Oh my god.
Sick.
Look at those.
Buff.
Number 5, cassowary.
There you go. Dude.
Basically, it's a cammed side by side.
It's a cam side by side. All right, you made me watch the one with the hats. Asshole.
I think Nike is trying to get rid of anybody who's making any sort of religious stance publicly.
Like,
Because like Hambombo watches Kai Cenat a lot, and I guess he was going to get a Nike deal, but didn't because I guess part of the deal was that he was not allowed to bring up God or talk about anything religious at all on his channel anymore if he went with the Nike deal.
Yeah.
So he backed out and was like, no. And I guess that's the reason why
he didn't.
Steph Curry went with Under Armour, because he wanted to put some Bible verse on his shoe, and Nike was like, absolutely not. And then Under Armour was like, all right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
All right, look at this. Tell me what this is.
Loch Ness. Collier County.
It's in Naples, Florida, at the beach.
Almost looks like Venice.
I mean, it's not far from there. Is it coming back up? I don't know if it's going to come back up, but look.
Well, now we won't know.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it does.
Probably got a chunk taken out of its fin.
That's what I was thinking. It got like prop cut.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know. Let it play. Pretty big, whatever it is.
Go be an alligator.
Yeah,
Like its tail came out or whatever.
Yeah.
In the ocean?
It's right next to. It's not in the middle of the ocean. It's by the water. They're all next to a beach.
Yeah, they'll go in there. Crocagator.
Like if you were deep sea fishing and saw that, it'd be like,
That'd
man,
be,
what are you
that's
doing out
weird.
here?
Yeah. It could also be a shark or a dolphin with a cut fin.
I want to think it's.
A lizard.
Yep.
Is that Joe Biden?
It's an alien, guys. It's an alien. That's
It could. It could be.
okay. Found real footage of Bigfoot now, in Canada.
Is that water?
Ready?
Show me. Show me.
Here you go.
Things take a surprising turn, and what happens next has left everyone guessing. Watch this.
The Bigfoot swimming.
Look between the trees. Explain that. Explain it.
Yeah. That's a lot like what I saw that one time.
Kyle.
What?
There's a video on the internet that's got
But look at
I don't
that.
get how people have their cameras out and ready. I'm gonna film this tree line, and that's where he walks by.
Maybe they've seen him more than once.
Well, they were on I think they were on some kind of tour or something like that, from what I understood. But
God, I want a big monkey suit.
There's a video on the internet.
believe, Eric, believe.
I want one so bad.
I can't say anything because we haven't hit 500.
Walk by a tree line.
Once we hit 500 subscribers, I said I would
has left everyone
say the whole
guessing.
story.
Watch this.
See, they turned around. If you look at the water.
Big old buff hairy dude just taking a stroll.
There's a video on
Look,
the internet that's
see the water that comes towards them, like their wake. So that's what I'm saying. You're like, oh, I like how people they're just out ready to go. I'm just saying.
Dude. I was filming the water while I was on it, and I just pointed at this tree line, and that's when I saw him.
Right.
But if
Real
we didn't
footage.
have footage of them, you also wouldn't believe it. So what does it take? What do you want him to do? Take a shit?
Yeah, I need to see it and be
Personally.
like terrified. That's some of that stuff is like I've got to. I don't know. It's like some of it makes sense, some of it doesn't. Like the whole Loch Ness thing, I think that's completely plausible because it's like,
dude, it's a giant ape.
It's a giant ape. It's a giant ape. Oh wow, look.
The Loch Ness monster.
It's so funny that you brought it up
I keep saying Loch Ness.
This is the magazine that I just got, and I saw that they
The
brought it up.
magazine.
I remote viewed it.
He did. He was like
I tell you,
in our kitchen.
He's gonna be sitting in his room, going to sleep. He's gonna be thinking of the number 22. It's just gonna be me going.
Here we're just snorting.
Eric, look up the instructions on remote viewing. I'm gonna put the number.
22.
I'll give you a number. I'm gonna
22.
send you a number. No,
22.
I need to make it longer.
13.
Yeah,
I need to make it more unique.
13, 24.
Because what if he
89.
what if he goes to the
13,
wrong
1,
22
3,
and
2,
he's
4,
like
8, 9,
at somebody
1, 3, 2,
else's
4, 8,
house?
369.
All
Oh,
of a
baby, give it
sudden,
to me one more time.
I keep just,
Low.
all of a sudden, I just keep seeing Lil Jon.
Yeah.
Okay. 369 is supposed to be about Tesla.
Damn.
Nikola Tesla. 369.
Are
He
you
serious?
believed. Yes, it's not from the song. I put 369.
Are you
because
kidding
of
me? This
Nikola
whole time, that's what I thought this has been about.
No, it's about Tesla.
I
Nikola Tesla.
thought that our
He
Wi-Fi password was way
believes
cooler.
Everything in the world, everything revolves around the numbers 3,
Oh
6,
my God.
9.
I've been thinking this whole time.
Big Little John fan.
Dude, that's
This
all
whole time, Kyle's
for a
like,
year. For a
When she said
year.
369, I was like,
I know. Even
For
my
a
dad
year,
did
that's
too.
what-
My dad did too when I did it the other
because
day.
that makes sense. I can't believe it.
Nikola Tesla.
big William Hung fan. Why do people keep asking me that?
People keep asking me that. Oh, this was wild, dude. The demon log. It's called the Man in the Lake.
Oh, this is wild. The demon log.
I don't know why this popped up in my head.
It's the Man in the Lake, man.
Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the entire country.
Don't watch this guy's thing about it.
Pristine water in this collapsed volcano is so
Leave it or no?
unbelievably blue.
I don't know
It
what.
seems magical.
That's cool.
It cast such a spell on early visitors. They named the cone in the center Wizard Island.
I'll just turn it up here, man.
I love the name.
I can't hear it in my headphones.
It kind of evokes a little bit of mystery.
Mystery is what brought me to this national park in southern Oregon. Specifically, a Mr. Tree. I'd come to pay my respects to the old man of the lake.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
The Old Man of the Lake was first discovered in 1896 by Joseph Diller, who was a geologist and explorer, and he described him as a spectacle, curious enough to excite the imagination.
It may not look like much, but this part of a tree has been part of this park since its inception. A 30-foot-long log, implausibly bobbing upright for 120 years. Never the young man, always the old man.
He's always been the Old Man of the Lake.
He's like the Larry King of stumps. He must have been young at some point, we just don't know.
Mark Bactenica is an aquatic ecologist for the park.
Demon log?
As he monitors the water quality of Crater Lake, he'll...
Hey, bud, I didn't pick this video.
Okay.
There's been people who supposedly mess with this log, and it will, like, they tried to like remove the log, so then they dried part of the lake, or they dammed part of the lake or something, try to remove the water to get it to like, so they can like get the tree, and then all of these weather phenomena happened around that area until they like undid whatever they did to try to get it.
Yeah.
So she just clicked some weird documentary about it.
Well, it was the first one on there. Sheesh.
It's a demon log.
It's just it's a piece of wood that one part of it got
All right.
waterlogged and heavy, and one part was light, so it went a loop, and then it progressively just.
Yeah, and then when you try to move it, guess what? People die.
Upright for over
All right, let's go out there,
120
take a boat out
years.
there, drag it out of the
No
water.
one anchored it.
I
No
think
one
they have
guides it.
tried.
Show me some reports.
Man, what is it called?
Man in
Old
the
man,
lake.
old man.
Old man in the lake. I'm telling you, man. My butt hurts.
Maybe it hurts.
Maybe it hurts.
Crater Lake is easily one of the creepiest craters in the world, formed by the eruption of Mount Mazama.
Mazama.
Mijama.
Formed by Mount Yamama.
It's said that this hemlock has been floating in Crater Lake since 1896 and has reportedly traveled as far as 6.5 kilometers in a single day. Yet in 1988, a group of individuals boarding a submarine were worried about hitting the old man, so they did the unthinkable and decided to tie up the tree. Almost as soon as they had done so, the lake's waters turned extremely aggressive, threatening to capsize the submarine. So naturally, they decided to untie the old man, and once they did, the water went back to normal. Since then, scientists have tried to explain why the hemlock floats vertically and why this reported weather change occurred. But to this day, they're not entirely able to explain this phenomenon.
It wasn't just that. It was a bunch of stories that were like that. That sometimes you never know. Do you believe in it's going to go about other stuff? It's not even talking about the old man anymore.
But it's all the Crater Lake?
Yeah.
So these are all things that happen in this same lake.
Yeah. Native Americans. Native Americans.
Native Americans.
I can't even say it. Native Americans cast spells on it. That was a crooked pretzel stick. Looked like a witch's finger.
Fair share of murders. However, one of the most frightening has been a cold case for more than 50 years. You see, on July 1st, 1962, an eyewitness remembers seeing two men who ended up being General Motors executives. They were talking to two other men described as quote-unquote blue-collared men. These two other men led the GM executives into the woods, and what happened next is perhaps a mystery, but certainly a tragedy. The two businessmen were discovered to be murdered execution style, in addition to having been gagged by their own neckties, and one even had his pair of shoes missing. And while this case has not been solved to this day, one thing is for certain. Those blue-collared men are some serious sketchballs.
Sketchballs?
That's what made you stop the video was sketchballs?
You lost me with that
That's
one.
too goofy.
Sketchballs. I'm out of here.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's just
This
silly.
isn't serious. I'm not watching this.
This guy doesn't know what
You
the hell he's
just
talking
said
about.
sketchballs.
Sketchballs.
Okay.
You're fired.
Next. Okay, so one more thing I want
Demon
to
log.
show you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
It better be good, and it better not have sketchballs in it.
Nah. Have you ever heard of
Yes.
the doomed Cleveland Balloon Fest of 1986?
No. Oh, yeah, I have. I have. They did this on purpose, right? They let them all go on purpose.
Yeah.
And then it caused like a bunch of problems for like air traffic and all kinds of stuff.
No, but there's more.
There was a bunch of stuff to it. Oscilloscope. Oscilloscopes are pretty cool.
Oscilloscope.
I say oscilloscope.
You can inflate a balloon in
Dork.
3 seconds, 4 seconds, I understand. How long is it going to take these kids with no experience?
We're figuring that they'll do about 2 to 3 balloons a minute. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, so it's unfair to compare, but 2 to 3 balloons a minute. Each kid is going to do correctly about 700 balloons or so for the day, and we'll do it in about 4 to 6 hours, all the balloons.
Don't remember, folks, don't park on the square because this ain't the place for your car this weekend. Back to you.
Sounds like fun, David.
I understand we might have a northerly wind, too, so they'll all wind up over Canada.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
We have a northerly wind, so they may
Ladies
end up in
and gentlemen,
Canada.
live
They
from
did.
downtown Cleveland, it's Big Chuck and Little John in front of the biggest
Little John,
happening
369.
around.
Damn, she fine.
Okay, thank you, John. And we have a real story to tell you. This is not, we're not making this up. It's really happened. Mary Ellen bought 2 bunches of balloons to give to John and I here. She came down, and one of
Pause. Did you see him fix her shirt?
Showing
too much shoulder.
Back it up,
You're
back it
showing
up.
too much shoulder, lady.
Ma'am, your shoulder.
This is for
Thank you,
TV,
John.
lady.
And we have a real story to tell you. This is not, we're not making this up. It's really happened. Mary Ellen bought 2 bunches of balloons to give to John and I here. She came down,
You're good.
and
Then he
one of the
touches it like he's
bunches of balloons she had tied to her watch. And the watch opened up, and the balloons took the watch, and it's now going out east somewhere. So John and I say, if anybody finds Mary Ellen's watch tied to a bunch of balloons like this, and if you return it to the station, we'll have all kind of rewards for you. Okay, thanks for coming down, Mayor. Who do you have there, John?
What is your name? Tanya. Okay, Tanya, show everybody what you have on your hands there. What are...
He kissed her on the mouth. that wasn't fucking ready. Dog. Why is that guy so small with the mustache? He said, "All right, bye."
Man, the 70s were weird.
80s, 86.
I thought it was 70s.
It's 86. Dude,
Hey,
I'm just like, all right,
he's
this is
over
gonna be
here
weird to watch. This is
fixing her
fixed her shirt. He said, "All right, we'll catch you later.
Just an open mouth kiss to sign you off.
Catch you later."
What is happening?
I thought he was going in for like a European,
hug,
like a little
The watch
A European.
opened up, and the balloons took the watch, and it's now going out east somewhere. So John and I say, if anybody finds Mary Ellen's watch tied to a bunch of balloons like this, and if you return it to the station, we'll have all kind of rewards
that old
for
lady
you.
you're gay.
Okay, thanks for coming down, Mayor. Who do you have there, John?
She was ready for it. Like she was
Tanya,
expecting.
show everybody what you have on your hands there. What are those?
Tape bandages.
Okay, and what are
That
they
small
for?
child with a receding hairline has a mustache.
Sores from your hands.
Okay, did you get any blisters?
Yeah, 3.
Are you having a good time?
Doing
Are you
balloons,
tired?
those kids have blisters on their fingers.
Okay, Chuck, as you can see, they're going strong. They're blowing them up. I still think they have the record. Back to you, Chuck.
Look at the balloons. Look at how many balloons.
It's just under a big ass net.
Something that has been in the planning stages since March of this year.
They're just
so
blowing
a
them
lot
up
of
and
technical
throwing them
research
up, like
and
throwing
research
them
through
up
the
in
city
the air
permits.
and leaving them
It's endless. It's absolutely astonishing to try and get something like this off, let alone waiting for good weather.
So this is a big plus for Cleveland.
Oh, it's something that, you know, they predicted 70% chance of showers today, and I think this is a prime
crazy.
example of what United Way is trying to do in terms of saying, it's Cleveland, it's your time. It's time to say yes. It's time to say it is a happening city. We are on the move. It's no longer the butt of jokes or anything. I've been in this city now for 6 months, and I absolutely love it. My wife and I have even talked about moving here, and our friends in LA think we're nuts.
You're not
But
even
it is a
from
wonderful
here.
place. I have money to invest.
Look how
in
small that man
investment.
is.
Very, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just talking.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here they go. Away, lift off.
Amazing. And the fire end is up, and there they go, John.
The Guinness Book of World Records has just been broken in Cleveland. Over 1,500,000 balloons going up in the air.
1.5
at this
million?
very moment. Look at the clouds below. We did it.
We did it, John. There it goes. It's completely
that.
covering the terminal tower.
That doesn't even look real.
I want to sing up and away.
I want to sing up
It is
and away.
awesome, ladies and gentlemen, to actually be down
And they did it
and see the
early.
multi-colors that are going up in the air at this moment.
We did it, John.
This is it.
Let's do it for Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no mistake on the lake anymore. Cleveland has now broken the Guinness Book of World Records and released over 1,500,000
What, did you lose one?
balloons.
Which one did you lose?
Think of that, Chuck. The Guinness Book of World Records, the Cleveland home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Home of the-
Cleveland, Ohio.
home of the-
How many events can we take over in 1986?
Helicopters going down.
Yeah.
Do you know how many like EPA activists would be? Oh my gosh,
All the wubba in the water. All the wubba in the water. All the wubba in the
It's been
water.
an exhausting search for these Coast Guardsmen. They've been out on the water most of the day looking for two 40-year-old Cleveland men, Skip Sullivan and Raymond Broderick. They went out fishing about an hour before last night's heavy storm blew through. This is their boat, a pair of life jackets still in it, along with a hat and a fishing pole. The boat's motor is gone. Its sides are battered, apparently from pounding all night against this section of the break wall off Edgewater Park. That's where the Coast Guard found the boat about 8:30 this morning. Ironically, that big balloon launch in Cleveland today is one of the things that's making this search so tough for the Coast Guard. Can you imagine trying to find somebody floating out here or even spotting a life jacket with all these balloons on the water?
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack here, because you're looking for more or less a head or an orange life jacket. And here you have a couple 100,000 orange balloons, and it's just hard to decipher which is which.
2 days or days
Because
later.
of weather, 60% of the balloons launched landed here instead of the planned 10%. Many of them were found on Lake Erie.
I'm not gonna. Because they did it for the Guinness
But
Book
the
of World
balloons that covered
Records.
the lake and caused concern on Saturday are no longer here today. No one's quite sure where they went, but at least they're no longer posing a threat to fish and wildlife, and they're not littering the lake.
How do you know?
Michelle,
Not my country.
5 on 5.
No,
it's
so
not-
more
at least
than
it's
more
not
than
molasses.
Balloon Fest.
some more balloons landed on the lake than we thought,
Isn't that crazy?
but they're not here anymore. So they're not a danger to anything else. What are you talking about? You cleaned them up? No, they're there. They're in the water. Fish and turtles, man. They had a smorgasbord. A brightly colored thing floating in the water.
Can you imagine, like, all
What's
of
crazy is
the
that those
next
two
story?
fishermen probably died because they couldn't be found.
I think that's really what it is. Like,
I thought it caused problems for air traffic. I must have been thinking about something else.
no, it could have. It just they probably just didn't put it because there's like more like fascinating horror. The story of Balloon Fest.
Balloon
Jeez.
Fest. Oh my god, dude.
Balloon Gate.
Balloon Gate.
Yeah.
God, someone spent money. All right, let's organize hundreds of thousands of people and all these nets and all this time and effort to blow up
Stupid.
1.5 million
Stupid
balloons, and then
idea.
we're gonna let it go. Oh, and now it's gonna land on the lake probably.
I mean,
Idiot.
What happens when the balloons come down? That's not my problem. They're gonna land in someone else's country.
Canada can take
Canada.
the blame
Aye,
for
oh,
that.
what the fuck?
Where all these balloons coming from, eh? Stupid.
I mean, I wonder if they just didn't think that it was gonna go that far. I guess like in my head, like
You don't realize how much wind there is
Yeah.
200 feet up. Oh, it's really nice down here. There was no obstructions.
The balloons are going real far. We set the Guinness Book of World Records.
1.5 million.
Guinness Book is like, no.
We're not gonna. How many? 80% of the balloons landed in the water.
Did anybody count? Did anybody get an official count?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have 10% of the balloons might land in the water.
I mean, who
a
did the math?
a lot more of that landed in the water. Whoops.
Stupid.
Oh,
So
we didn't clean them up, but they
stupid.
disappeared. The problem has resolved itself.
I know that there are some in Canada. I wonder.
When did you lose the camera?
Same time your mom.
Oh, okay.